So this card's got a couple of different ways of opening. It's what we call an envelope card. So it isn't designed to particularly stand up. It is designed to be opened flat with your message in the middle. So let's take a look at how it works. So first of all, you've got 4 flaps on here and they're all going to fold in. This card's very much about the mats and layers. So on the outside edge, you've got a black foundation with a white mat over the top, and that has been put onto a white card. So we're really creating depth and it feels incredibly sturdy. On the inside, we've got a black foundation and again a white mat. So when I look at the sides here, I've got 1, 2, the middle layer, which is the card base, 3, 4, 5 layers of card, and that's the same for all 4 of the sides. So this is going to need a piece of ribbon or a band to hold it together, because without that it's just going to pop out. But that's the fun part, because undo the ribbon and it will just pop out. Inside we've got again some mats and layers. This time the first of the layers is actually on foam, and we've got the foam on the middle. That's actually adding towards the fun of this popping out. Let's start to do some layering up. So we're going to start with these outside panels. And instead of, sorry, we're going to start with the inside panels, I beg your pardon. So instead of having the white flowers, the white daisies, I've actually got the black ones. So this is going to lay on top. Now the most important thing with this is making sure that you don't have elements of this that are stopping it opening, because if you do, that is where the thing is going to fall down. So what I'm doing now is I'm making sure that the 2 panels line up, and I'll show you what happens if it goes wrong. So this is a panel from the outside, and I'm going to purposely let this go a little bit wrong. Maybe not quite enough, but there it is. That's a good example. So you can see that bit of white that we've got coming over the edge. So what I need to make sure is that I capture that when I put this panel on, because if I don't, it's going to look ugly. So the way to do that is to hold the 2 panels together, get it so that it's level at the top, and then glue that in. And when I look at it from both sides now, it's equally as well finished. Okay, so let's put the panel in the centre now and look at how that's going to look and what and where we're going to get that finish from. And that is the next part of the design. I've got this lovely frame that I've got here, which is the finishing touch, and that's going to finish off the centre. But I'm going to put this one on flat. So this is a perfect example of when you go into the files that are on the blue sheet and you look at what you need to cut the file. You will see that because sometimes it's space, there's not enough space for us to be able to put everything in there twice. Sometimes it might be that decoration is down to your personal choice. But when you look here, and this is what I wanted to explain to you, it may be that you need to cut more of any of the panels. So make sure that you have got and have cut what you require. Now with this one, I should have actually, I've personally made a mistake here, and I should have shown you this. What I wanted to do is show you how, and I think it's still doable, it looks when you do this at the top and the bottom. And rather than me thinking about the fact where I was putting them, again, an example of what happens when you don't plan that part of the design. So let me take these 2 pieces of card off. Let me show you what this now looks like. And then let me show you what it looks like when we get these 2 panels together. And I was so busy showing you what happens if it goes over the edge like this, that I didn't take into consideration the position of the panel. So there we go. So they're the 2 panels, which you can see, giving us one look and feel. Here's what happens when you have 4 panels, giving us another look and feel, but both of them equally fabulous.